МС-01, мишень в центре экрана.
His range is 100, the range rate is 0.51, and it's in the center of the screen. The target is in the center of the screen. Let's send R5 once again to try AGC mode. You know, it is better on VKO, but it's a little bit fuzzy.
Скорость 0,40. В центре экрана мишень.
The range rate is 0.40, and the target is at the center of the screen.
Дальность 80 метров, скорость 0,41.
Range is 80 meters. Range rate is 0.41. And the crosshairs are aligned. The target is in the center of the screen.
You can see the periodic firing of thrusters as the Soyuz continues its very slow approach under the guidance of its automated rendezvous system.
And the crosshairs are aligned.
So far, a precise alignment for the Soyuz forward docking probe. The docking mechanism on the forward end of the habitation module of the Soyuz ms-01 spacecraft will be activated a short time from now.
Дальность 0,6, скорость 0,26.
Range is 0.6, range rate is 0.26. The crosshairs are aligned and the target is in the center of the screen.
Soyuz now within 50 meters of docking. So far, so good. All of the systems functioning in perfect fashion for this brand new spacecraft.
The target is in the center of the screen. We copy.
Дальность 0,48.
0.48 is the range, 0.21 range rate. The crosshairs are aligned. And we have the SS-VP docking and internal transfer system. LED is illuminated. SS-VP docking mechanism is primed. We copy.
That call indicating that the brand new LED light, basically a new headlight on the Soyuz spacecraft, that was turned on to illuminate the docking target for situational awareness for evolution, and the docking mechanism is powered up.
The target is in the center of the screen. Visually, the range is 30 meters. We copy. Master copies. Range is 33. 33 range rate is 0.16, and visually the range is 25 meters. We copy. Range is 30, range rate is 0.12, and the crosshairs are aligned. There is degree discrepancy. We copy.
A good view of the approaching Soyuz craft. The middle section is the descent module. That's where the 3 crew members are strapped in the
0.24 is the range, 0.14 is range rate, and there is 1 degree discrepancy. The crosshairs are aligned. There is a slight roll.
Approaching 20 meters between the Soyuz and the International Space Station. You can see the crosshairs on this engineering camera on the Soyuz spacecraft coming into alignment with the docking target as planned. The two vehicles, the Soyuz and the space station, 254 statute miles over the South Pacific.
In roll. Range is 0.16, range rate is 0.11. Visually, the crosshairs are aligned. Visually, the range is 0.1, 10 meters, and there is 1 degree of deviation. Range is 14 meters, and the crosshairs are aligned. Visually, the range is 8 meters. Range is 13, range rate is 13, 1 degree down from the crosshairs. The crosshairs are aligned, 6 meter range.
Just inside 10 meters now as we stand by for contact and capture of the International Space Station.
In the center of the monitor, and visually the range is about 4 meters. Copy. The target is in the center. There is a slight misalignment in the crosshairs. Range is 3. The roll has stabilized. There is no roll now. There is no roll deviation. We're approaching really nicely. Okay, we see it on the camera. We see it on the camera. We are standing by for contact. Contact confirmed. And probe retraction confirmed.
Docking confirmed. A textbook arrival for the brand new Soyuz ms-01 spacecraft. Docking confirmed at 11:06 p.m. Central Time, 7:06 a.m. Moscow time, as the International Space Station and the Soyuz and its 3 crew members flew 254 statute miles over the South Pacific. 3 new crew members have arrived at the International Space Station after a perfect shakedown mission for this upgraded Soyuz vehicle.
070635. Okay. All right, we are working for page 79. We're sending the R7 command wide angle camera view. R7 command.
As the docking probe begins to retract on the Soyuz to basically pull itself into a hard mate with the International Space Station's Rassvet module. Again, docking occurring at 11:06 p.m. Central Time, 12:06 a.m. Eastern Time, as Soyuz and the International Space Station flew 254 statute miles over the South Pacific.
We copy. And we're standing by for the first leak check from you guys. Copy. All right, first measurement. At 0708. SA pressure 838. BO pressure 826. 838. TO pressure. Copy.
Those initial measurements of the pressure integrity of the newly arrived Soyuz spacecraft.
Open. And the LED is not illuminated. Could you please select SSVP docking and internal transfer system? Display in work. The display is in work. The display is open.
Once we receive confirmation of the hooks being closed, and we now have just this second received the confirmation of the Soyuz hooks closed. So this will enable now the International Space Station to return to control of the orientation of the newly arrived Soyuz at its docking port on the Earth-facing side of the Russian segment of the International Space Station. A continuing series of leak checks of the three sections of the Soyuz spacecraft will begin. The crew will get out of their Sokol launch and entry suits that they wore for launch and doffed basically for a short period of time during their two-day transit to the International Space Station. They will get out of those suits and make their way into more comfortable flight suit clothing that will signal the rest of this post-docking time frame and all of the systems checks on the Soyuz that